Dude, can you just show us again real quick what this is? What is that? What is that? What? Oh my.
You know me. Over the years, I've worked myself up from nothing to extreme poverty. So you know I'm always on the hunt for a bit of free and easy cash. You know, a couple of Kevin 07 flat screen dollars if you catch my drift. But, you know, the government isn't always handing shit out, so sometimes, got to take matters into my own hands, you know? Yeah, I've been a mechanic on the side for a couple of weeks now, and so far it's been a piece of piss, mate. I mean, I've pretty much just been dunking cars into greaser and tyre shine and sending them back out on their way for the last 2 weeks now, and so far no one's better than I. Haven't even received a single complaint yet, which is pretty good. Yeah, mate, she's a fucking dream gig, this one. Best bit, the pay to actual effort required ratio, fucking astronomical. I mean, the work required, absolutely zero, but the pay, through the fucking roof. I mean, it's pretty much like Centrelink, but with little rolly chairs. Yeah, my go-to setting up the old workshop radio under the car, playing a couple of ugga-duggas, couple of spanner sounds, sliding on under the cunt, and just having a fucking kip. I mean, it's the perfect plan. I've even got a fail-safe if some cunt catches me in the act. Bet you thought I was awake, didn't you, cunt? Best bit is, half the cunts coming in don't know the first thing about fucking cars. So I can make up whatever the fuck I want and just slap the cunt on the invoice. I don't know how many fucking flux capacitors I've charged cunts for in this town, but holy fuck, it's gotta be in the triple digits.
$800? You're just supposed to be doing a service.
Yeah, see what happened, mate, was found out that you're actually missing a very important wiring harness. Looks a little bit something like this. Actually, this is it. Yeah, even though I do fuck all, the boss still loves me. Because every time I work on a car, I always end up with a big box of fucking spare bolts that we can use in the future, you know? Keeping costs low. Yeah, so we filled it up for you, put all new indicator fluid in it, put some new fucking oil in it, and I even put a little fucking tree in there for you.
Customer states, might need brake pads. Yeah, that's fucked up.
When someone goes in for a fluid check and you found out that the brake fluid is black.
Customer states, just fix a flat and do a wheel alignment. I don't need anything else. Yeah, good luck with that.
Hey, you guys want to see something cool? This is this really neat system from a company called AL Priority. It markets itself as a parking device, so it'll beep before you hit a wall or whatever. But the cool thing about this is that when you strategically mount them in the bumper, not only is this a fully functional radar detector, but it also is an anti-laser device. So when you're getting hit with a laser reader, it jams the signal. Pretty sweet.
Let's explain part 7. Whenever you're installing a new suspension component and you notice one of these bad boys, you have to grease it up. First screw on the grease fitting, just like that. Then after you install the part, grab your grease gun, unscrew the top, pull the plunger out all the way, then grab the grease tube, pop off the plastic top, stick it in with that side down, pop the other side like a Coke, fully remove it. Now screw on the cap to where it's just a little bit loose. Finally press these two things at the same time, snug up the cap, couple pumps to test it, and there we go. Now grab the attachment, slip it on the grease fitting, push the handle to lock it in place, then keep pumping it up until the boot becomes nice and plumb.
That thing bleeding through the, you know what I mean?
Walkie slush.
Alright, so since a lot of people still don't know this, here's the best way to remove wheel locks when you don't have the key. No, you don't need a wheel lock removal set. You just need a 12-point socket. You can see this one's pretty mangled up because I've used it dozens of times. Find one that fits on the wheel lock and won't turn too much. It might turn a little bit, but here you go. You just hammer that shit all the way on there. And once you've done that, get your impact, your half-inch impact, stick it on there, and it will bite into the wheel lock and turn it off. This has worked for me every single time, and it's never failed. And okay, I'll also show you how to get the wheel lock out of the socket, because I'm sure you're wondering. Put it in a vise, get your air hammer with a attachment that'll fit down in there, and just yeet.
You know you're a good mechanic when you have one more bolt left over than when you took it apart. You just did it better than the manufacturer, bud.
I love this van.
Here, that is an annoying amount of rust to a West Coast mechanic.
Well, over here in Ohio, this is an older truck and my buddy's drive shaft fell out. That bolt stripped off last night in the middle of the road because the bracket that goes there rusted out.
Customer states there's an exhaust rattle. How about your hug?
On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up.
Customer states check engine light on. My check engine light would be on too if I was missing a whole drive shaft. What the fuck, man?
So when you had your timing belt replaced and maybe they left the cover off, and then maybe a rodent gets in there. Let's extract him. Oh, what do we got there?
That's what's left of him.
That's what's left of him after he got run through the timing belt and knocked the timing off.
Almost looks like a squirrel.
Well, rest in pieces, buddy. Oh man, this poor little bastard. Looks like he got meat grindered by the crankshaft tone ring. Look at that. He just... Mmm, tasty.
I don't know about you guys, but I think something just might be missing, you know? Just maybe, I don't know, it might just be me, you know? Something might just be missing.
I may not be a smart man, but I know something's fucked up when I see it.
Is he in line? Shut the fuck up.
Alright. Customer states that there's a loud noise coming from the engine. I'd say.
So customer states got a rattle in their vehicle. This is where my tech's at right now. Hey, think we found it. Hey!
So customer states, autopilot made a funny noise. Little noise.
On a very special customer states, service advisor. Customer states, I hit something in the middle of the road. Check and advise. That's his front bumper. We come over here, we've already got most of it disassembled. I think he's missing something. Something that helps it go is choo 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 choo. The intercooler's gone, my man. Hell yeah. That poor radiator. Hell yeah. But man, we gonna get you fixed up, bro.
Nothing all day, and I'll be taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. Taking care of business, it's all mine. Taking care of business, working on.
You'll like this one.
Customer states tire pressure monitor light came on and noise whilst driving. Let's have a look. Wonder why his tire pressure monitor light was on. Okay, y'all, I got one of these that is the customer is always right situation. Got a 91 Suburban that was towed in, needs a fuel pump. I told the customer he needed a fuel pump and gave him an estimate. He thought that the labor was too high. And I explained that the labor was high because you have to drop the fuel tank to get access to the fuel pump. He said, no, you don't. There's a hole in the floor. I said, no, not on a Suburban. There's no hole in the floor on the Suburban to change a fuel pump. You got to drop the fuel tank. He said, no, I've changed that fuel pump myself before, and I know there's a hole in the floor to gain access to it. And I thought, you know, I've been doing this a lot of years, and I've changed a lot of fuel pumps on Suburbans, and I've never seen a hole in the floor. So he wanted to argue with me. I said, I just came back to take a look. Let me show you the hole in the floor to change a Suburban's fuel pump. They don't come with a hole in the floor. He made a hole in the floor. So he's right. I was wrong. There's a hole in the floor.
Mechanics, auto techs, auto body folks, I want to hear when you screwed up. Mine was when I was working at Mitsubishi. This was my first job out of auto tech school. I had this Eclipse in and it had a bit of an oil leak. Recommended a valve cover gasket, very common on those, and a tune-up while I was in there. So, gets sold, I go to tear it down. I pull out the spark plugs, I pull off the valve cover. Take note of that order. Throw the valve cover into the parts washer and just keep on going. Clean it up, it's gonna look real good for the customer. Go to put it back together and I can't find one of the bolts for the valve cover. Look and look, just can't find it. Find a replacement bolt, put it all back together, fire it up, and I found the bolt. Sure enough, it was in a cylinder. Ended up having to pull the head off, get its new head gasket, get the head machined while it's off, replace valves. Very, very luckily, I had to do it all, of course, free labor, but the dealership did cover the parts and all that for me. Because it was my first mistake and they had a policy about that. Mistakes happen, and you can be sure, but I never pulled spark plugs before a valve cover again.
Well guys, it's very important to change your oil with what's recommended. Let's see if we get a light on this. This is a 2019 that's sludged. And it ended up dropping a lifter because of it. Let's see if we can show y'all. The lifter's completely fucked.
You know, just down here working on my car, everything's going good, and then I look over and see this. One screw, not a big deal, right? And then I look over and I see this. You can't make this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Start with the front tire. I think it only has one screw in it. I'm gonna see if I can patch it. A small puncture here. A screw here, another small puncture here. See how long this thing is? Oh, it's a tiny one. Well, it's holding air, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I got all the screws out. Leave a comment if you would drive on this, because it's still holding air.
Holy fuck. Just up here.
That was a very dramatic reaction.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking goodness. What the f... This is dangerous. You actually want your fuses within 12 inches of the battery, because having it this far out, all it's going to do is you have a short on the wire up here, you have a short right here, fucking fuse ain't going to catch it. It's just going to melt the fucking wire, burn the fucking truck down.
Jordan is trying to change his oil, and look at what happened. Make sure your oil filter fits.
problems, okay? Brake light's not working. Oh, I wonder why. Why don't you pour that water out? Yeah.
A lot of water. Ruby would say he got water.
Oh my god, dude.
I just got the pieces of the...
Yep. Good shit right there.
Da, mătii de coteț în puțică, nu mai scap de tine, băgați ai pula în măta. Niciodată n-ai frâne, niciodată n-ai direcție, niciodată n-ai piesele bune. Futu-te în gură să te fut.
Make a quick video just in case Officer Bradford pulls you over and gives you a ticket. For this particular ticket, I got a license plate light out. So first thing you're going to want to do is get access to the lights. And the easiest way is going to be from the back. There you go. And holy shit, this might be the cleanest part of my entire car. Pull the plugs out and then give it a really good titty twisters. So once you got your headlight out and it's kind of sitting inside the manifold, just go ahead and give it a good tug. It should come out with no constipation. Good Tuesday with plenty of fiber. Ooh! And now that the car is running, you can see that the light... Oh, shit! After you complete the process on both sides, go and put everything back where you found it. Once you put everything back together, go and just close the trunk a little bit and make sure that everything's done. And admire your work. Only took 6 minutes, costed about $6 and 6-degree burns. So it's really not that hard. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like if it helps you, motivates you to do your own cars. That way you can avoid these tickets. And just in the future, it's generally easy to do stuff like that. Like,
They say the bearing's not bad, but he's not too worried about it. Yeah, that's fucked up.
I just would like your guys' opinion. Do you guys think this oil looks okay? It kind of looks like paint. It's pretty though. I like the prettiness.
Going back.
It's a 10 mil! Get it! It's a
Fuck!
10
Ow,
mil.
fuck, it's hot.
I was looking all over it. Hey, we found it! He lost him. Then we found him. Reunited at last.
I'm gonna tell you what, I find out who had this damn truck before me, I'm coming and I'm whooping your ass. My baby right here has been broken down for a little bit because the transmission decided to say fuck you. Then along the way of taking the some bitch out, I found a slew of different problems. Evap valve needs to be replaced. Intake's not even sealed correctly. Welds in ungodly places that it shouldn't be in. But this shit takes the motherfucking cake. Look at that goddamn shit! That's fucking jerry-rigged all to hell and back. Like, what the fuck? I understand about being on a budget, but are you that damn cheap? Shit! Like, what the fuck, man? They smelted this so much together. Like I said, I found out who owned this motherfucker before me. This is going upside your head and then up your ass.
Well, this morning's project is a water pump on a D13.
So as you can see, that thing's leaking pretty bad.
What's going on, TikTokers? So yeah, sometimes you gotta think outside the box.
This is a prime example of why it takes a very special brain to be a traveling mechanic, a roadside mechanic. Luckily, I don't have to do too much of that in my job, but on occasion I do. And you have to use whatever you have at your disposal to get the job done. Juanito, good call on that one, man.
Hey, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Till the wizard.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. And fucked up.
What in cousin fucking tarnation, Alabama Betty Crocker, Miss fucking Betty White shit is this? Holy shit.
If your chalks don't work, just drill a hole through it and put a little pin on it, and boom.
So this happens. Piece of wire, bend it, put that in the hole like that. Problem solved.
How advisors think 4 hours jobs get done, or just repairs in fucking general.
Right now. Oh, he's telling it.
You don't think it goes like that?
He's gone. He's gone.
Check out my new truck, bud.
Oh yeah, look at mine.
Own a Chevrolet, they said. It would be fun, they said. They also forgot to tell you how expensive owning a Chevrolet would be. New engine, new transmission, water pump was replaced when the engine was replaced, and I'm having to replace the water pump 2 years later.
Gonna need a little extra silicone for this one. Just a little bit.
Hi guys, got a good one today. Got this grill need to be replaced in this XC90. Apparently the customer got hit by a bird. Just took the whole grill out completely, so let's get to replacing it. Firstly, you want to remove all these little pop tags on top, just above the grill, and then remove the weathering strip on top, so it gives you access to the rest of it. Once you've taken it off, then move to these little side panels with little pop tags. We'll take those off. And then you want to go to the wheel arches, remove the wheel arch liners, and then these little tags underneath hold the bumper on. When you got the bumper off, you can see what you're working with. There's the new one, and the old one's all smashed in. You want to remove the front camera, be careful with that, and then remove the two T30s and all these little tags around the side of the grill itself. Take that off and just get rid of it. Pop your new one in, nice and easy, fit the two T30s, put your camera back in, and that's it. Nice and clean, finished, happy customer, happy days.
Well, what you gotta do, what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. Not the right list, but we got her. You got this guy, got a tube straight to the jack, ratchet strap to keep tube from popping that way. It doesn't keep it from shooting this way. Got the fucking subframe drops. I get the oil pan out just to fucking do the jack shaft, and she's fucked. Yeah. Where should you look at this? Some more fucking sketchy shit you find. Like that. Yeah. Fucking redneck shit, bud. But this is one of those you gotta do what you gotta do to get her done kind of ordeals, and I had to do what I had to do because I wasn't waiting another 4 days for fucking the right engine support bracket.
Volkswagen, das Auto.
Pop off oil and noticed something bad? Goodbye head gasket. This is what happens when your coolant and oil chalky milk. Gunk all up in there. Thermostat and gasket needs replacement too. Part 2 coming soon.
Misfires on all cylinders. Smokes as well. Yeah, not regular gas. They put diesel in it.
As you can see, instead of using a cotter key like they're supposed to, they just took a second nut and put it over top of the other nut. This is the same car as the double nut ball joint, but also just had a new parts put on and they decided to forget the retaining nut like that one has. Lovely.
You're not going to believe what happened to me at work today. Get this customer whose complaint was her eyesight system not working. Yep, verified this soon as I turned the car on. Got a lot of different systems here not working. It's pretty normal though for a bunch of systems that are run through the same like body integrated unit or something. So, scan tool here says left rear ABS sensor. Pull that. No visible signs of damage on the sensor. Keep checking around, start looking. Maybe they've had something in here chewing on it. Let's go ahead and start pulling this apart to do a continuity check on this wire. Oh, yeah, maybe something's been chewing on this here. Got some signs of mice living in here. 2 different places. Bet they chewed this wire right off. Why aren't there any mice, though? Get this car torn down a little bit further. Right here, guess what comes slithering out at me? Yep, that's right. Got me a new work mascot.
Alright, let's see how many people with these 03 to 06 GM trucks know exactly what I'm doing right now. Let me know.
I have to start this truck. You put the key in, put it in the on position, then you grab this little contraption right here, okay? It's got like a dime in there, a dime, okay. You have to hit this little button and wait for that to blink red, then you put that down, and it starts.
Today's episode of how fucked up is fucked up. That's fucked up. Not a bad looking truck. Still a Ford, but it gets better. Got a little slack there in the front diff. Wanna know why? Cause some retard with a Mexican hot knife done chopped the fucking frame. Alright, Mechanic Link, I got another one for you today. Customer comes in stating they have steerability issues and oh shit. Okay, well, it's gonna need an outer tie rod. Rear companion's leaking a little bit. Ah. Well, okay, I guess we'll just back it out and tell them we couldn't find the issue. That'll work.
Yo, if any of you thought about working in the automotive industry, just don't. Because shit like this, right here, will make you want to fucking end it all. Pay other people to work on your fucking cars.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I broke.
Goddamn hand.
Man, fuck off.
What kind of negative terminal bullshit is that? Oh my god.
So
Customer states, I have a noise from my engine bay while my car is parked. Find it, Steve. Oh, hell no. Whoa, there he goes. Where'd he go? Well, finally captured the squirrel and got it outside. It only jumped on one person. But customer's happy now. Definitely gonna need a hydraulic sandwich after that.
Figure out where the leak's coming from real quick.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know where it's leaking from.
Really?
No.
You know the big patch of fucking steel everywhere?
It's just, I have no idea where it could possibly be leaking.
And look back.
Good. 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 Good.
dude? We're working on this 2020 R8. And does anybody know why there's a speaker in here? Yeah. Let us know.
Complains of popping noise. Gee, I wonder why.
Let me explain this now. If your tie rod, when you're replacing it or when a mechanic places it, and you're feeling a click while you're driving or turning at any point and you know your CV joints are good, here's your problem. That shouldn't move. Here's a better way. It's a joystick. I can play Galaga now.
Have you guys ever seen anything like this? Look at it. You can still see the spark plug there, but not in that one. And look what it did to the coil. It just shot out.
And is here for a coolant pressure test, and the oil on the dipstick looks chocolatey, and so we are going to see what lies inside the pan. We're thinking head gasket, but we're about to find out for real. Here we go. Ooh, that doesn't look very good. Ooh. That is chocolate milk. What the hell? Yeah, that's not good, man. That's really not good. Okay. Ugh. Shit's just fucking thick. Ew. Yeah, no, that's, you're gonna need some new head gaskets, my guy.
Proof that an engineer would jump backwards over a pile of horny virgins just to fuck a technician.
That ain't right, Chief.
Not be a smart man, but I know something's fucked up when I see it.
Hola mis mecanipanas, aquí les traigo este Chevrolet Aveo que nos trajeron con un problemita en la lubricación. Fíjense, tenía un fuerte bote de aceite por el tapaválvulas y al sacar el tapaválvulas nos conseguimos con este residuo que tiene aquí. Esto es algo muy común de ver en los motores que no se le hace el mantenimiento o el debido mantenimiento de cambio de aceite y filtro de aceite a tiempo. Cuando pasamos mucho tiempo.
Alright, so one of the most common questions we get about our hand cleaner is, does it work on used diesel motor oil? And well, one of our favorite customers, Inland Fleet Solutions, told me they had a couple trucks that needed some servicing. So I was able to come over and pull the drain plug myself on this puppy, and well, clearly I did a horrible job and I got oil all over me. Now I'm going to try to get it all off in one wash using our Grip Clean Ultra Heavy Duty Hand Cleaner. This stuff is awesome. It won't dry and crack out your skin no matter how many times you use it. So if you're a diesel mechanic, I highly recommend you check this stuff out and switch over.
Fucking piece of shit.
Check engine light, then car lost power. Okay, focus. Alright. That don't sound good. Nope. Damn it. One of these. Alright, so these lovely 1.0s, as you heard, they have an issue with the oil pump. It's belt driven, soaked in oil. The oil pump belt ends up breaking. So when the belt goes, obviously no oil gets put up top and no oil gets fed through the turbo. So we've already taken this off earlier and verified that the turbo is seized. It's going to get a new turbo. We're going to condemn the whole motor. All still covered under its powertrain warranty. So yeah, this one's it's a goner.
Nice.
Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Oh, doo-dah day.
No phase, mama. You raised a hard-working son of a bitch with a drinking problem and a broken heart. But I'll be alright.
Customer states he thinks his truck needs a transmission and a transfer case. All right, let's go take a look at this thing. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh Jesus fucking Christ. The fuck do people do with these things? Holy shit. So, Bill, what do you want to do today? Oh, I don't know, Bob. Let's take this F550 and run it off a cliff. Then let's take it to the Ford dealership. Okay. Customer states that when you push on the brake pedal really hard, it sounds like there is a child screaming under the dash. I'm not lying. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh. Check that out. Okay guys, quick explanation of what's going on here. This has what's known as vacuum boost, brake assist, and when you push in the pedal, it pushes in that plunger. But if we have a leak
Hear that slight hissing sound? And I push really hard. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. We start leaking vacuum and it causes that squealing sound. And it also hinders brake performance. Customer states this vehicle has a wobble while driving. I'm not even doing 25 miles an hour. That's the wheel. Doing that on its own. I'm gonna try and let go. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? I've never been so scared to do over 30 miles an hour in my entire life, and yeah, he drove it here. Let's go find out what the fuck's going on. All right, shake that motherfucker. Shake it the other way. Yeah, we don't need that hub bearing. The right side sway bar bushing is on the left side. And there's the bracket. Just install new calipers, but we missed this. Oh man, the longer I look at this thing, the worse it gets. His cab corners aren't rusted out. That's cool. Customer states, just purchased used vehicle and will not start unless you turn the air conditioner on. Okay. Oh, hey. We're 0 RPMs. Let's turn the AC on. Oh. Let's turn the AC off. Oh. Oh, you know, your used car you just bought, it might be a hybrid. Yeah, we're gonna rule that out as normal operation. The vehicle is a hybrid, and when there's no load required, we're not gonna run the engine. But sometimes these little used car shops don't tell the customer what they're purchasing. They just see it out on the lot, it's shiny, they like it. Oh, take your money, see you. Customer states brakes just started making noise.
Well, customer states truck won't start, just clicks. Well, we had it towed in, and the customer has already put a new battery on here, and I've been doing my checks and making sure I've got you know, everything's good and tight, and everything's tight. But check it out. Guys, I can't make this shit up. Those caps are supposed to come off the battery post before you put the cable on. Boy, I tell you what, this is some jerry-rig stuff here. But I'm gonna put it back like he had it. He may have some kind of spray.
Customer state after filter replacement, the car is sluggish.
Customer states, just switch my summer tires for my studded winter tires. Don't do anything else. You know, don't do anything else. You crooked mechanics, you. Presented to you by that customer that has a guy.
Customer states he's going to Mexico at 6 o'clock tonight. It's 2:30 and this dude just said, did you fill his washer fluid? Just oil caked up everywhere, all over this damn thing. But you know what? He's going to go to Mexico. So in celebration of him getting an oil change so he can make it to Mexico, he is Mexico bound, baby. What's this shit need?
Driver rear hub, rear main seal, oil pan gasket, and 4 tires.
Going to Mexico. Mexico bound, baby.
Going to Mexico.
I think we have some kind of electrical failure at that sensor. Customer states that that did not happen until Devin over here did a coolant flush.
What do you think? Mind you, this has been happening ever since the coolant flush, and we did that coolant flush a year ago.
Customer states noise when turning left, like whistling.
Bro, I swear to God, girls just wake up in the morning and get in their car and just like start driving. Like they don't check nothing, bro. Like I just got in my sister's car because mine's getting serviced, and I go and look at her dashboard and I'm like, check engine light just chilling, just on, just like.
Customer states we need to computer balance 4 tires on this rig. Do this. First we get our laptop and our scan tool. Then we hook this in to the wheel. Next, we open it up, wait for it to fire up, and we're gonna start the balance wheel procedure. I don't have time to wait for my computer to load. That's gonna take a little while, but that's how you computer balance wheels and tires in a nutshell.
Customer states golf cart doesn't run. It's got fuel. Guys, I can't make this up. If you turn the fuel off, it's not gonna run.
Customer states thinks transmission needs to be replaced, maybe transfer case.
Well, fuck, bud. You might need to. Holy fuck.
So on today's episode of Customer States, the customer states that when you turn up the fan speed, we don't get much out of the vents. Oh, let's see what's... We have shit falling out. Oh, what do we have in here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah. That would be why you don't have any air blowing out your vents. Oh my god, it never ends! It's way up in there! Alright, well now I gotta pull the blower out and clean it out too.
States that my engine's knocking. There's the oil pan. Some jelly. Oh yeah.
Damn, that's the fucking oil?
That's the oil.
Customer states, engine has a very loud knocking sound. Let's have a listen. Customer states that his vehicle died after leaving his LED lights on. Customer attempted to jump the vehicle and had the jumper cables hooked up backwards. Started to see smoke. Inspect and advise. Ouch. On a brand new Ranger. That sucks, dude. You know, I kind of feel bad for the guy, because a lot of people make that mistake. It does run. I mean, we are running, but we have some service messages. Lots of service messages. So, we'll have to take it inside and see if anything got damaged, burned up, maybe just some blown fuses, if he's lucky. And I will update you guys.
Customer states ABS light on after installing own level kit at home. Well, I wonder why. On a 2020 F-250. Lovely.
Customer stated he felt a knock on the highway and his car doesn't turn on anymore. Yeah, I think I see the problem here.
We're coming for a transmission leak. Oop.
Well, boys, I fucking sent her a little too fucking hard, but I really hope oh, fuck, but damn, I hope my radiator's good.
Huh. I wonder why your AC's not blowing. I wonder.
.350Z AC problem. Inspect for damage. It's cooling, just not very well. Compressor and expansion valve replaced a year ago. There's a leak somewhere, and the system holds a vacuum. Curious. Pretty. Oh, you. I knew it, but let's confirm it. Make sure the system is fully charged or this trick won't work. Bubbly. This is literally a visual representation of refrigerant escaping into the atmosphere. I tightened them and rechecked, but they were still leaking. Not going to lie, I can stare at this all day. Okay, gotta get back to work. Next.
On today's episode of Customer States, we got a 2013 FJ Cruiser. Customer States, here's a grinding noise when pressing the brakes. And obviously you can see why. Let's take apart this caliper. Let's see what we got here. So now instead of just needing front brake pads, this guy now needs a new rotor and a front and rear brake job.
Customer states that his 6.0 is making a little bit of a noise when it's running. One of these is not like the other. Ew. And that's a bit of a mystery too, because looking at the cylinder head, it doesn't look like anything got in there. I don't know. Sometimes you get an angry piston and that happens. Anything happened, Evan? Customer states that their vehicle was making some noise and they could see some smoke coming out from underneath of it. Well, that's because the PTU literally cracked in half. And it took a chunk of the transmission with it. Actually, two chunks. One here, one here. And then it kind of just blew nasty PTU oil everywhere. They say you can't smell a video, but if you're a Ford guy, you know what this smells like. Pretty much what happens with those PTUs in a lot of cases is the fluid will leak out of them and they'll typically make a lot of noise, and in rare situations it'll get so bad they'll start to seize up. Well, that one had to have seized up like going down the road full bore, and it just came apart.
Wala mdo preka.
Wala. Halari do.
Dewa mido lara.
Hadon mindo. Lowa don reservoir manga.
Ewa to.
Mindo ye sang do. Bon. Wadi.
Mi ye sang ka loy.
Yotia niveau. Mindo ido. Semin lorni tatio radio carburetor manga.
To.
Bon.
Mido iya motor ka.
Pensali.
Ewa.
Si awara do go. Ah, tawari ado don vitesse manga.
Ewa. About your vitesse.
Achanga poamor katawan. Galo poamor battery wala do. Semini a jam na manivelle. Na manivelle. En cas de batterie.
De batterie wala do.
Faut tu démarrer à manivelle. Voilà.
Adar nangara rangki.
Ala seri dara rangki. Jam yo. Ya kadi.
Oyina gite mako. Ailara ko ngaro dilla tanu maro dari. Alara be masari fudonde.
Customer states, here's an odd noise coming from the rear tires and a slight vibration. Well, sir, you're missing a little bit of tire. But how cool is that? Like, perfect tire, no tire. That one's fine. And that's a BFG all-terrain. You don't usually see too many defects in those tires. They're pretty good. That had to have been some form of shenanigans.
So today's weird thing is that I'm draining oil out of this CRF 450, and the black is engine oil and the red came out of the transmission. Not sure why it's red, but that's all fine. But check out the way that it's separated out. It's all streaky. Super strange. Yeah. Kind of like some sort of weird paint. Pretty cool. Lots of metal in this one. That's why we're taking it apart.
Yeah, this ain't no oil change.
Goodness gracious. Need an oil change, huh?
They said, oh, oil change will fix it. Yeah, once you change the valve cover.
I don't know what it is about vehicles and heating belts this week or this month, but check this out. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh yes. Oh, that's awesome. And the belt's still good. Just another day in paradise.
Yeah, you know, I woke up this morning in a good mood, told myself it was going to be a great day, and then everything kind of just went to shit!
I may not be a smart man, but I know something's fucked up when I see it.
Sir, that brake pad is not supposed to be there. It's
Supposed to be inside your caliper.
So, customer states brakes don't feel right. Can you see the problem? The rotor's not moving.
Customer states the vehicle was overheating. They started seeing smoke, so they took it home. Let's see what we got. Oh, not looking too good, and oh, she's gone.
Alright, this is a pretty easy one. Customer states they heard a pop and their AC started blowing warm. Yeah, their belt is loose because the tensioner, let me get my flashlight, see that little black hole opening? Yeah, right here. Tensioner bolt and bracketer just gone. And the crazy thing is nothing looks like it's been touched or replaced or moved, so don't know why that just popped on them, but we're gonna put that on there, see if we get cold AC, and then we'll check it, but pretty sure it'll blow cold after I put that on.
Customer states vibration in front end. Let's check the wheels. Good. Good. A little bit. Good.
Customer states on this Dodge that he wants us to fix the flat. Well, this is a spare tire. It came in like this, exactly. So, this was his tire. Don't think we can fix it.
On today's episode of Customer States, gear oil, and a lot of smoke. So a little backstory on this. This truck actually passed the shop a couple of days ago, just steaming out smoke everywhere, all down the road. Passed by and I was like, man, that's gonna suck whoever has to work on that. Take a look at this shit. I've cleaned it off somewhat. Looks like the outer bearing went out and just decided to annihilate everything. And it caught on fire, and he fire extinguished it, of course. So that shit's everywhere.
God damn it, it's a brand new truck.
Oh.
No, I'm sure you're gonna want to watch this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Don't drive too fast, Chris. This is beautiful.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Go, 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 go.
What the fuck?
What is this dude doing, bro? What is he?
He got no tire on.
He doesn't have a tire. What is he doing? What the fuck? 100%.
Why are you an asshole?
Okay, we chilling. Okay, maybe we're not chilling. Oh!
Well, afternoon update. Oil cooler's in, oil filter housing's in, they're sealed up.
new valve cover gasket, new oil pump, new front pump seal, harmonic balancers back on. Transmission's been resealed and refilled. Got the new power steering hoses, but I've still got to put the power steering pump back in, run the new hoses, fill everything up, new oil filters, new coolant filter, and then put the radiator back on. But for 4:20 in the afternoon, time to knock off for the day, and then I can put the water pump in my Dodge.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. And fucked up.
Today, Redeemer's Garage, the old Chevy shit box heater core replacement. Boy, these engineers be driving me nuts. I wish they would have to fix this one time and they would understand that removing a whole dash for a $60 heater core is ridiculous.
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 Ridiculous. Say it again, ridiculous.
I mean, this is stupid. Just to get that stupid thing. And then we still got to take that out. About the 6th or 7th one I've done, but it's still a pain in the ass every time.
You learn to appreciate life a little bit different when you got to do installs like this by yourself. I guess it's just another day, right?
For those of you who work with lifts in the automotive industry, this is pretty scary. Definitely don't want this to ever happen again.
Do you ever wonder how much the person who works on your car looks around when they're inside? I do, because I've got a lot of weird things in here. I'll show you one of them, for example. So one of the first things they'll do is check your mileage, and look what they see when they look at mine. Can you see that? Yeah. It's a fake cockroach.
You don't mess with trucks in Texas. Story time. So I walk out to my truck from Cavender's, which is a southern store, right? And you buy hats, boots, jeans, whatever the fuck you want there, really. And get in my truck, close the door, and this guy comes walking up to me, knocks on my window. I'm rolling down, and I said, "Can I help you?" And he was like, "Yeah, I just wanted to tell you I like the truck." And I was like, "Thank you." And I asked him if he had a truck of his own. He was like, "No, but I want one." I was like, "Oh, okay." And he checked out the truck again, and he was like, "This truck looks pretty good for hauling. Do you haul stuff?" And I said, "Yes, sir, I haul ass." And he looked at me and he was like donkeys? And I said, "No, sir, my ass." Literally.
How to make ugly rims look great. Step 1, take your hubcap off. Step 2, using a good quality wire brush to get all the heavy rust off. Step 3, paint your steel rim with a good flat black paint. Be careful not to get any on the tire. Repeat on all 4 rims. While the rims are drying, take your $15 Advanced Auto hubcaps and paint them with a gloss black. You're going to want 15 to 35 coats evenly distributed so you don't get any runs. Boom, just like that. I know what you're thinking. Oh, you missed a spot. Nope, that's where our silver chrome paint comes in. What you're going to do is get that right on the edge. Just like that. Make sure you mask these off because I do not believe in cutting corners. Average cure time about 3 to 5 business days. Go ahead and pop this on. Boom. Honestly, it looks like a completely different rim.
I can't believe how many people think my truck is fake. Between my redneck air conditioning, running off a power inverter, and putting a 12-valve Cummins in a half-ton truck, and making my own diesel fuel out of used motor oil and gasoline to run in my truck. And it runs great on used motor oil. I'm not faking any of this. This is my everyday driver. I drive this truck everywhere. If you see it out in the public, say hi. It's me. It's my truck. No one drives this but me. So, if you catch me out in public, driving this truck around, make a video, tag me in it, and I'll give you a follow back.
North Korea, you better watch out. We're getting ready to start launching rednecks at you.
Yo, you guys ever have problems starting your truck, dude? Come to me, I'll fix it. Like that, motherfucker. Oh, shit, bro. I just got right through my window.
Hey, I'll show you how it works. This is a 5,000 BTU air conditioner, which just sits in the rear window, no problem, plugged into a 5,000 watt power inverter. I don't need one this big. You can do it with a 3,000 watt, but I did the 5,000 watt so I can run power tools off of it. And I also did a second battery. So I have a battery wire coming from the front and hooked up to the power inverter, and I also have it hooked up to the second battery. If I want to, I could put another battery on the side, so I had 3 batteries in total. That just gives me more run time without the engine running. People ask me, why did I do this? I'll tell you. The truck never came with air conditioning from the factory, only vent and hot. You can see I do not have the AC core or anything. I don't have the right heater box. I also don't have the lines, the condenser, and all that. I don't have the AC compressor. So to put air conditioning in this the right way would have been too much money and too much work. So I did that.
So this customer comes in and says, I think I need brakes. Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, yeah, you need brakes.
Sponsors. Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius. Real Men of Genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Underpaid, Overworked Auto-Tune.
Volkswagen, das Auto.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. And
Well, they said engine won't start. I wonder why.
Customer states minor vibration in wheels.
Customer states, while driving down the road, there is a tapping or thumping noise coming from the front of the vehicle. Let's see what we got. Gee, I wonder what the fuck it could be.
This morning got a 17 Silverado dropped off. Customer states check engine light is on due to a transmission sensor code. The check engine light is on, and it is an 8-speed transmission. Right here. The code that will be set is a P0711 DTC, transmission temp sensor range performance. Usually these trucks set this code with low mileage due to the fact that it's not driven that much, and it sets probably first thing in the morning. The diagnostic is pretty simple. Just go drive it, monitor the transmission temp fluid. This one here is sitting at 86 degrees, and see she had dropped. She's dropped again. It's erratic. It should be increasing and not decreasing. At one point it may drop out and show null. 2 dashes across the screen. Warranty history shows that the fluid's never been updated, so she'll be getting a flush as well. I like to call them a 8-speed full service.
Houston, I think we have a problem.
By the red line?
Bro.
This your car?
Never.
This your car right here?
Never.
Oh, hell no.
What? What the fuck this bitch did to my car? What the fuck? Oh, hell no.
What?
What the fuck you mean, what?
What?
Oh, hell no. Bro, look at my shit. Look.
Damn. Damn. Who you let drive your car, huh? She fucked this up.
Oh, hell no. Hello? Bitch, what the fuck happened to my car? What the fuck you mean you parked the bitch? What the fuck you were playing destruction derby? Look at my shit!
That's crazy.
Look at my shit, bitch! What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Bitch, I'ma kill you!
Unc!
I'ma kill this bitch!
Calm down.
What the fuck, man?
Calm down.
What the fuck?